Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I trust you are well. I am a little bit sad. In the last half of my last video, I mentioned that I just got a new microphone set up and unfortunately I broke it. So I'm not using my new U-View microphone anymore and I am using an old one, and my greatest fear is that it might sound better. It'd be sad if it did, because I just bought a new microphone to replace the one that I broke. But anyway, enough of that. What are we going to do today? Today we are going to go treasure hunting. So I've found a few maps in some sunken ships, and we will have a look at the maps and see if we can find ourselves some treasure. So that should be pretty good, and hopefully we'll find some good stuff. And the other thing I think we're going to do is make a start on a villager breeder. So our fishing farm is only on lend to us. We're switching it off in a few episodes. So I want to get a head start on having some villagers there that can give me some books, the really cool books that we need. So I will start doing that today. And a few other things that I've done, and as the sun comes down, we might try and get through this really quickly, is I got myself a horse. He's a really cool jet black one, so that's lovely. I have put a roof over the mine, and possibly, I think it was only one wide, and I've put wooden stairs. I had problems with the stairs. The bottom 3 rungs kept on disappearing. It took me a little while to work out that there was lava underneath, like the bottom, like 1 or 2 below, and the little bubbles that pop out every now and again set fire to the stairs. So anyway, we've sorted that out, and I'm going to run back here and have a bit of a sleep because my crappy little iron armor isn't going to protect us too much. So let's just pop in here, have a quick sleep. So other than that, I also had a bit of a look at the pier that I built last week. And, to be honest, the pier was the lighting was horrible. I hated it. But anyway, so now I have removed all that lighting. I've just replaced it with this. I've also made it 1 wider. So I moved all this out by 1. The idea was that I'd put lights down the middle, but in the end, I didn't do that. So we've got glowstone here for the time being, and it doesn't look too bad. We might change it out for sea lanterns when I find myself a sea temple. Now, my armor is not good. I've already lost my hat, and my boots aren't going to go, and my iron leggings are on their last legs. So I went and I made myself some armor and put it through a level 30 enchant. Didn't get anything fantastic, but anyway, at least we've got our diamond armor now. And I got lots and lots of books everywhere, a few books in there that will help us beef up the armor to make it really good. And the other thing is mending. I actually got 5. You can see here my diamond pickaxe. I've already put the mending on it and brought him back to life because he wasn't too well. But yeah, so I've got 4 more mending books. So I will be putting them on my armor as well. So we will have full diamond mending armor, and hopefully it's going to be all fantastic and protect us well. So I will go and do that. And I think I forgot to mention that I found in the mine when I was branch mining over here somewhere, I think it ends up a abandoned mine shaft. So I ran around there a little bit, and this is all the stuff that I found. So a few diamonds. I've picked up as many rails as I can get and all the bits. But I think I found 3 chests. So I am going to head back over there, have a little bit of a play in there, see if I can find any more cool stuff after I fix my armor, and then we'll come back and we will go on a treasure hunt. We'll see you then. Well, it's the next day, and my plan was to go play in the abandoned mine shaft, but I thought, I got a lot of levels here. Why would I go risk it in the mine shaft? So what I did was have a look at what enchantments I can put on each item. So I found I had an extra mending book when I was going through all the books in the chests, and then overnight I did another mending session and I found another one. So these are the items we're going to try and enchant. I've got 95 levels. I'm not 100% sure we're going to be able to apply them all, but we'll see how we go. So we're going to put Respiration, Aqua Affinity, Thorns 2, and Mending on my hat. Thorns is something I want to get some more of. So on the boots we're putting Depth Strider, Feather Falling and Mending, and some protection. Oh no, Unbreaking we're going to get from that. On the chest plate, we're just going to add Mending. Boots, we're adding Mending. Oh, sorry. Pants. Got a sword here, so we're putting Looting. Sharpness 3. Another Sharpness 3. Unbreaking. Might join those two together. Okay, we'll probably join those two, so we got 2 Sharpness 4s, and then do that. So anyway, that's the plan. So let's go through. Let me move all this out of here, just so everything's nice and neat. And so that's my already existing Silk Touch that's got Mending and Efficiency on it. So let's start with our hats, and I was trying to work out how these costs work, but it's so complicated. It's hard. See, I think we're going to churn through. I think this is going to be expensive. 19. So we've almost used half of our available levels just doing the hat. Let's see how we go with this one. Not too bad. That's right though. So they weren't too bad. What do we got left? 42. Let's do this one. Should be reasonably cheap. We're just really adding Mending to it. My anvil's looking a bit sad. So this one again, we're just adding Mending. Should be reasonably cheap. We might get through them all, although the sword might chew up quite a bit. Let me just do this one. He's an easy one as well. There you go there. Spoke too soon. Alright, I will go and make myself another anvil and pop back here. Be back in a second. Okay, so that is all done. What were we up to? We've only got the sword left to do. And also, because I went fishing, I've got a couple of extra mending books. So this one here I think we'll leave for when we find a trident, and we can add Mending and Loyalty to it. This is just going to be a spare one, which we'll use at some point. So let's see what this sword is going to cost us. We put him on reasonably early. Mending's always a cheap... that's right, I was going to do Sharpness. Just see what, 7, let's try it backwards. 4, okay, that's reasonably cheap. Right, these two, 12, backwards, 8, never, I don't understand it. We've run out of levels. There's a lot on there we don't need. So, just see if we do sword directly. Alright, we are going to have to get some more levels to do our sword. Let me put them up in there. So, look, that was probably more than I thought I was going to get through. Let's get our sad armor, our nice new armor. And arrange these a little better. All good. Feeling happy. Nice diamond shiny, reasonably good. I just need some more thorns, I think, on it. That will help out. So I will go have a bit of a play downstairs in the abandoned mine shaft, and then I'll be back and we will start building our villager farm. See you in a second. Well, I still haven't gone and played in the abandoned mine shaft. I decided instead to go and light up my little strip mine caves, because they were a bit of a death trap. So I took like about 6 or 7 stacks of torches there. Just having a look at the time, how long it took me. Over an hour just to sprint through and light up all that area. I did do a couple of more goes at expanding some mines. I did an extra run, and was reasonably lucky. 31 diamond ore, so that was all right. I also got back to my wooden stairs and they were burnt out again. I'll put the little clip up in the corner of me discovering that. So I thought, right, that's it. And I had a proper look, and there was still lava everywhere. So we've sorted out that lava. Okay, I'm going to get some stuff together to start working on the villager farm. I'll be back in just one sec. And here is our first encounter with a phantom. I don't really know what to do. I was heading in for a sleep. So if he comes down close, spooky little eyes. Here he comes. Oh, I got a hit on him. He got a few hearts on me. Oh, no, I'll have another go. There's a technique. That definitely was not... Oh, hang on, I've got an arrow. Do that? Send to make him angry. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was our first phantom kill. We get from it anything? Do you always get something? That looks like we got nothing. All right. Oh well, first phantom kill, one under our belt. And there's a whole stack of nastiness heading this way. Let's go and have a quick sleep. Okay, so we've got our treasure map. And the top of the map is north. And we can see ourselves on there, but where are we? We are, say, facing east. So that is north. Okay, so we're got to go this way, I think. Let's just see what happens when we walk. Yes, ignore that turtle in a boat. Get to him another day. Is it this way, or is it just over here? Assumed it's to the left, but maybe it's this way. Okay. I don't know if treasure maps, trying to look at treasure maps and not fall down a hole, if they just find the closest treasure to where you pick them up, or what the story is with them. Guess we'll learn over time. Completely forgotten we got this big ice thing over here. Almost fell down a hole. Okay, it's over here somewhere. Now, from what I've seen, you sort of stand on top of it, just dig around everywhere. Okay, so it's around here somewhere. Water shovel. Let's start digging. Can be anywhere. That's just what we're looking for is just a chest. I should have bought a torch and I could have dealt with most of this sand quickly. Alright, are we really in the right spot? Might be more, maybe over this way a little bit. No good. This is going to be one of those ones where I'm going to be digging and digging for hours. Okay, finally we found it. Now I can't open it. Right, let that be a lesson. It's sort of on the edge. I don't know if this is always the case. Now I've lost it again. Well, cooked salmon. This is the interesting part, but we haven't found a sea temple yet. Let me just break this. Take everything up. Okay. Well, that was our first treasure map. It took way too long. Look at all that. I dug all that out just to find something over there. Well, I've done a bit of work off camera and I'm over here with my friends, the villagers. And as you can see, I've started to build a track because I want to get 3 villagers from over here, one of which is a farmer, over into my villager farm. So if we follow where this track is going, lots of black horses around here. I might try and get my current horse, who I think I will call Mr. Ed. So I will try and get him a mate. So yeah, so I'm going to get the farmers and the villagers over here onto this rail and deliver them over to this side here where I have started to build my villager farm. So let's have a bit of a look around. So the first one's going to go down here where I've got some doors. So there's 6 doors. It's a fairly classic sort of villager farm. So one will go down here and he will activate the village. And he has skylight up here and the doors. And do I have a bucket of water? Yes. So this is where the planting and the 2 villages will be. And I'm going to have a wall up here with glass and then a second piece of glass just one high. So it will... Well, they're not there. I'm going to have the wall there and then an extra one here. So the idea is that the fully grown villagers can't get through, but the baby villagers can. I'm going to surround all this with trapdoors, and so they'll think they can just run off. Actually, I've got all my goodies in here. Did I put trapdoors in here? Yeah, I might need some more. So yeah, so I got some glass. I've got some glowstone to put in the middle to light the thing up. So they will breed in here, grow potatoes, throw food at each other, have babies that will run off the edge and fall down here. So the idea is that down here, there'll be water in that bit there, and that will flow them around all the way around here till they get to this part. And this is where the fun bit happens. Hopefully I'm not going to kill myself. So they will still be babies at this point. So this whole thing doesn't matter if they're babies or if they grow up, but they should still be babies by the time they get here. They come down here, and these are little continuation points. So the babies being one high can actually stand in here quite happily, but they'll be jumping around and carrying on, and they may move up here. But either way, they can hang down here as long as they want, because they will eventually grow up to be too high. Sorry about that, I just whacked the microphone. Let me just move him back down. So yeah, they will grow up to be too high and eventually just move along here. And what we got here is I'm taking them across the little bay area, the water area. There's our pier. They'll go all the way along under the pier in this little glass tube. Seaweed, there'll be fish flying around, looking at them, laughing. And eventually they will get to the end. So at the end here, they will stay here until they grow to be too high. And once they grow to too high, they will move up and pop out here. So I haven't finished this bit either. So we're basically just transporting the villagers after they're hatched over there. They come along our little aqua tube and pop out here, and I'll build a sorting, storage, something or other system over here for them. So that is my plan for my villager breeder, and that will happen in the next episode. So that will do us, I think, for this episode. I think a lot has happened. I've got full diamond armor, I'm fully mending, I've got lots of good tools, The fish farm over there, I will probably shut down early because I've really got everything I need. So it'll probably get shut down. Next week will be the last. Well, this episode, after this episode, will be the last episode. When you see me next, that will be shut down and we won't use it anymore. And hopefully we'll have some villagers coming through that we can use. So that is it. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. That would be great and helps me out a lot. If you've got any comments, feel free to put comments down the bottom. I'll answer most of the ones that are sensible. And if you, what did I say? If I liked it, hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed and you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate seeing the subscriber count go up. Didn't go up this week, but yeah, hopefully you liked what you saw and you want to see more of it. So hit the subscribe button for me. And that will do for this week. I will see you again next week. Stay safe. Goodbye.